Welcome back, everyone. Special welcome to my family and friends. Back to another flight simulation vlog. Sorry I've been gone for a little bit. I will explain a little bit more about that here as we get into the flight. But for now, for those that you do not know me, my name is Dan. I'm a retired California Highway Patrolman of 27.5 years. In retirement, I'm hoping to get back into the real-world cockpit and start flying again. But however, I'm just got some few issues with my medical came up, and I'm hoping to get past those soon. From what I understand, it could be a few more months, 2 to 3 more months of waiting. So fingers crossed there, and hopefully eventually may I'll have some real-world flight vlogs to show you. So for those that you are not here with us in Tennessee, that family and friends that can see how my aviation journey is going. We got a fuel truck passing by in the sim, making a little bit of noise. Anyways, yeah, so for now, flight sim, I've explained it in the first couple of videos, I think, using it as a training tool, excellent training tool. And it's also a lot of fun. So I am doing a simulated cross-country flight from Tri-Cities, Tennessee, which is where we live close to. It's very far northeast of Tennessee. We're 10 minutes from the Virginia border. We are making a cross-country flight to the West Coast, up the West Coast, north through California, stopping in Bakersfield to see family and friends, and then making our way up to British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, where my lovely bride is from, and where her family and more friends reside to visit them. Simulated right now. And hopefully someday this will be a real-world mission for us, and we'll take you along on that too. So with that being said, let's open up for flight. I'm going to show you, you will see the route I've taken so far, Tri-Cities to Nashville, to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
To Norman, Oklahoma, and then Amarillo, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, down to Grant. Yeah, that's right, Grant County Airport, smaller airport. Then we made our way to Tucson, Arizona. After that, we made our way over to Yuma, Arizona, on the leg 9, which was the last flight, was from Yuma to Montgomery Field in San Diego, California. So today we are flying leg number 10. Let me clear this one out and load up today's flight. Go to flights here. Bakersfield, we're going to send it to the map. And here is our route to Bakersfield from Montgomery Field. Last video I explained a little bit about Bravo Airspace. So if I don't want to get into it too much, Bravo Airspace is going to be covering major airports in the United States. It's controlled airspace. You actually have to get clearance into it prior to entering it from air traffic control. So when we leave Montgomery Field, we're actually going to fly beneath the airspace. This little shelf here, we're going to be flying between it. It's kind of like a sandwich. We're going to be right in the middle. And once we clear the Bravo airspace, we're going to start climbing to our cruising altitude. We're going to cruise at 10,500 today up to Bakersfield. As you can see, we're going to be going north, passing John Wayne Airport, which is one of my favorite airports to fly out of, simulated. That's in down there in Costa Mesa. So originally I had planned a flight, and I did fly it. However, I forgot to hit the record button. We flew through the Los Angeles Bravo airspace through a special visual flight rules route. There's a few of them. You just have to maintain certain altitudes, maintain certain exact course. You'll get cleared the Bravo airspace, and it's just an easy way for the air traffic controllers to keep track of visual flight rule traffic. I flew into Camarillo, which is over here on the coast. But after I failed that miserably by failing to record the flight, I just figured, you know what? Let me just fly up to Bakersfield. It's only another 30 minutes, I think, in the sim. So we'll just make that flight up there to Bakersfield today. So with that being said, I chose 10,500, so we'll fly over the Bravo airspace. Los Angeles Bravo, it stops at 10,000. And it also gets us over the mountain pass as well. And then we'll just fly to pretty much almost direct into Bakersfield. So, yeah, and we'll go visit family and friends in Bakersfield for a few days before we make our way on up to, I don't know, we're going to figure out the next mission here shortly. It might be to Monterey. I'm not positive, but we'll get to that. So, the last simulated flight, we could just say I visited my son. He's in Ventura. So I flew into Camarillo and we visited him. Yeah, so okay, so with that being said, I will cut out some of the checklists and things like that. And I just hope you guys will enjoy it. We are at Montgomery Field. Local time is about 6 a.m. on this flight. Leaving Montgomery Field, weather is clear. We'll run the ATIS and I'll show you that. Bring it up on the screen so you can see it, but it looks like a beautiful day. Should be a beautiful flight. We'll pick up flight following the entire way with air traffic control, and we'll make our way up there, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more during the cruise. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say or inform you of, so let's get to flying here. Let's get this thing started and get going. Out the window, clear prop. Start her up. And we're going to immediately bring her up to 1,000 RPM. Okay, let's pick up our ATIS.
San Diego, Montgomery Field. ATIS information Victor. 1753 Zulu. Wind 210 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 23. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3007. Arriving and departing runway 28 right, 28 left. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor.
November 123 Juliet Delta John Wayne Tower runway 20 left Kilo cleared for takeoff.
20 left at Kilo cleared for takeoff. 3 Juliet Delta.
Alright, let's pick up our clearance. Montgomery clearance Bonanza November 527 Mike Sierra, the Beechcraft 36 Slant Golf. I'll be en route to Bakersfield today. I'll be cruising at 10,500 right after getting out of the Bravo airspace. And flight following as well, please.
We're 527 Mike Sierra, Montgomery ground departure, Montgomery clearance departure frequency 119.6, squawk 2327.
Roger that, 119.6 frequency and squawk 2327, 527 Mike Sierra.
So Mike Sierra, we back correct to verify the requested altitude was 10,500.
That's affirmed, 10,500 for 7 Mike Sierra.
Gotcha. With 3 Juliet Delta, contact departure.
Over to departure, 3 Juliet Delta.
2327. We're good there. Okay, those are set. And Montgomery ground, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra with information Victor, transient parking, ready for taxi.
November 527 Mike Sierra, Montgomery ground runway 28 left, taxi via Hotel Bravo.
28 left via Hotel Bravo, 527 Mike Sierra. All right, let's get on our way. Let's get our taxi going here. Brakes coming off. Make this turn before we hit that APU unit. Our GPU unit. Yeah, a car coming right in front of us, not paying attention. Luckily, I was paying attention. We're clear, we're left, we're clear right. Beautiful morning, sunrise coming up. That should be on our left after we get moving, or get cruising up there after we make our turn northbound. Before takeoff checklist, strobes coming on, nav lights are on, taxi light coming off, landing lights actually going back on, or going on. Timer, airspeed, we're rotating at 70, we're going to go runway heading unless he gives us other instructions. Transponder is verifying it is squawking yes, and pitot heat is off. Good to go. Switching over to tower, and we are ready to go. Montgomery Tower, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, holding short 28 left at Bravo, ready for departure.
November 527 Mike Sierra, Montgomery Tower, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
28 left, clear for takeoff, proceed on course, 527 Mike Sierra. All right. Final is clear. We're going to proceed right on course after we depart. Very easy departure here. 28 left, confirmed painted on the runway here on the ground. And we're ready for departure. So throttle coming up, power coming up. Power is set and achieved. Get back in that. There we go. Airspeed's alive. All instruments are in the green. 70 knots, rotate. Positive rate of climb, no usable runway left. Tap the brakes, gear coming up. Feet, autopilot's coming on, nav mode, yaw dampeners on.
So Mike Sierra, contact SoCal departure.
And over to departure, 527 Mike Sierra. SoCal departure, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, 1,400, climbing 4,500.
Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, SoCal departure, radar contact.
And we are just like that, we are on our way. Okay, we're coming up on our right turn now. 1,000 feet to our altitude 4,500 to stay out of the Bravo, or underneath the Bravo. And again, once we get out of the Bravo, we'll start a climb up to 10,500. All right, we got 5,000 feet to go. I will get back with you when we get to the top of our climb.
November 7 Mike Sierra, traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles, westbound, type unknown, altitude indicates 1,000 VFR. Correction, 10,500 VFR.
7 Mike Sierra, roger that. I am looking.
November 7 Mike Sierra, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
128.1, 7 Mike Sierra. SoCal approach, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, climbing 10,300 for 10,500.
Bonanza 57 Mike Sierra, SoCal approach, roger. The runway and altimeter 3006.
3006, 7 Mike Sierra. Never found that traffic. I have caught traffic in the sim before. Oh, sorry. Welcome back. We are at a cruising altitude now, 10,500. I'll have brought you guys back in right before I got that traffic alert. But yeah, I've seen traffic in the sim before. It's pretty cool when you see them, traffic. Especially because
November 7 Mike Sierra, previously reported traffic now at your 1 o'clock in 1 mile.
Roger, I am still looking. 7 Mike Sierra.
Copy all. November 3 Julia Delta, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
So again, we're still looking. I just do not see him.
134.2 for Julia Delta.
There he is. And SoCal approach, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra has traffic in sight, no factor.
November 7 Mike Sierra, roger.
There he is. There's our traffic. No factor to us, we are good. Well, there you go. That's what I was trying to explain to y'all. You can see how hard it is to see them until they get really close. Real world, you might have been able to see them earlier than that. Gosh, it's been so long since I've been in a real world cockpit. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I remember it being fairly, somewhat easy to see traffic in the real world. Well, it all depends, I suppose. But there he goes. He's heading off kind of in a northwesterly direction. Something tells me he might be heading to Catalina Island. So, yeah, sorry. What I was going to try and explain earlier was I haven't created one of these little flights and vlogs in a while because, well, as my bride would say, I'm eating crow. eating crow or putting my foot in my mouth because I was giving a lot of these flight simmers a hard time. Well, I was watching a lot of them on YouTube because it seems like everybody wants to fly airliners. Well, I decided to try it, and I'm actually enjoying it. So I initially, with X-Plane, you get a set number.
Number 3, Juliet Delta, turn left heading 60, maintain 4,000.
Set number of aircraft that come with the program. There are plenty of other aircraft from other third-party developers that you can purchase. So I purchased a couple of Embraers. I purchased an Embraer 145. It is a small regional jet.
November 3, Juliet Delta, radar contact lost.
Somebody got radar contact lost. Maybe his sim might have crashed on him. Hopefully he didn't crash. Anyways, yeah, so it's a small regional jet. Actually, we usually fly an Embraer 145 when we fly out of Tri-Cities anywhere, because usually we head to Dallas or Charlotte first and then switch planes. It's a fun jet to fly. Very easy jet to fly. The company that developed these have made them very easy, and from what I understand, the real-world pilots that fly these things say the sim is very similar, so it must be a very easy jet to fly in the real world, which sounds pretty cool. Then I just recently purchased the Embraer 195, as you can see here. It's bigger. I believe it holds 100 and, oh gosh, I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. I'll throw it on the screen how many passengers it holds. But it's it's a fun one to fly too. But I've been playing with those quite a bit, or messing around with them, and just trying to learn how to fly them, trying to learn how to land them, because the landing on them is quite different than landing on smaller aircraft. I generally use an aircraft like this, at least for me in the sim. So eventually, hopefully maybe I'll have some vlogs with those just for the fun of it, so you guys can check them out. They're pretty cool. So that's what's been holding me up from doing another one of these vlogs. Yeah, so anyways, we're going to be coming over to the Los Angeles area here shortly. Not anything too exciting. I'll try to keep some of the ATC going for you. I'll speed this up. We've got 47 more minutes to go in our flight to Bakersfield. So for now, just, I guess, enjoy the ATC, and we'll catch you as we come in on our approach into Bakersfield. Enjoy.
For 7 Mike Sierra, contact SoCal Bridge on 135.4.
135.4, 7 Mike Sierra. SoCal approach, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, level at 10,500.
For 527 Mike Sierra, SoCal approach, hello, the Ontario altimeter 3006.
3006, 7 Mike Sierra, thank you.
7 Mike Sierra, contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
Bakersfield approach 118.8, 527 Mike Sierra.
Aircraft calling Los Angeles, say again.
Bakersfield approach, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, with you level at 10,500.
For 527 Mike Sierra, Bakersfield approach, Bakersfield number 3011, 8 is kilo.
3011, and I do have kilo, thank you, 527 Mike Sierra.
So 527 Mike Sierra, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, and frequency change approved, so long.
Roger that, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 527 Mike Sierra. And Bakersfield Tower, Bonanza 527 Mike Sierra, about 10 miles south-southeast, with information kilo, full stop.
November 527 Mike Sierra, Bakersfield Tower, make straight in, runway 30 right.
Straight in for 30 right, 527 Mike Sierra. What we can do with the sim, which is nice, is we can really just zoom in and look for that airport. And there it is. Oh, sorry, a little crazy, but here's the airport. 30 left, 30 right. Autopilot coming off. Gear coming down.
November 7 Mike Sierra, runway 30 right, cleared to land.
30 right, clear to land. Thank you. 527 Mike Sierra. Now, if you're watching that is displaced threshold. Those single arrows, meaning I cannot use that to land. You can use that arrow to take off, but not to land. Make my power back a little more. Get that speed down. Runway is made. Transition. Eyes down the runway, and kind of a little bit of a hard landing there. We're good on the brakes. If I can make this first exit. Bakersfield Tower, Bonanza 527, Mike Sierra off the active, or off as 30 right, sorry, at Echo to at landing, please.
November 527, Mike Sierra, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground.
To parking via Alpha and to ground, 527 Mike Sierra. We're good to go. Taxi, welcome to Bakersfield. Clear left, clear right. Making the right turn onto Alpha. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that flight. I really wish I could make it. I mean, I'm sure it's interesting to most of you that actually watch these vlogs. I don't know really how much more to make, or how to make it any more like fun, interesting. I mean, it's fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but if you did and watched this all the way through, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. The next one will be probably on our way to, I'm thinking Monterey. Yeah, we'll probably do Monterey. It's a nice airport to fly into. Yeah, eventually make our way up to BC. So thanks again for watching. Have a blessed, wonderful day, and we will see ya.